Hello everyone, it's Claudia here, and today I am back with a new process video for you. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is a bunch of words. Well, it's just one word, it's the awesome, and it's in different patterns. And what I did is I used a die cut piece, and it was from the Pink Fresh Studio Live Noted collection. It was an acetate, and I just traced that around and cut out the inside parts with my craft knife and then cut the rest out with my scissors. And I did a little tutorial of that up on my blog. I didn't want to record that just because it took a long time and I didn't think that you guys would be interested in seeing it. But if you're interested in seeing how I did this, it was very easy, but it's up on my blog, so you should definitely check that out. And I think the video is going to be sped up right about now. So the photos I'm using is just some photos of my cat Mickey, and um, it's just him being cute on my bed. I just thought that he was just, being adorable, and I took a few photos, and I think these photos were taken back in March or April or something. It was a few times back that I was visiting my family. But initially I wanted to use all three photos that I had like put in a little collage when I got it printed. Um, but it didn't fit. Like I was planning on trimming down each photo into squares, but I couldn't really do that on the photos without cutting off either his head or his paws, and that kind of takes away from the photo. So I just decided, okay, let's just use these two photos then. So I'm just kind of mounting them on some patterns. Nothing too crazy in terms of layering. I just picked one paper, I think, and then I mounted it on this acetate paper with the gold plated heart, which I love so much. And I was just kind of going through my papers to find a paper that kind of fit with the rest of the patterns I have on the layout already. And I figured that this paper with the gray triangles was perfect because it was a little bit more subtle, and I thought that was a good look. So I just ripped off a few edges off of that scrap piece of paper I had, and I'm just kind of going to use that for layering as well, just to make my layering just a little bit more interesting. And I always really love the look of torn edges. I just never really do it as much just because sometimes I'm just scared that I'm gonna rip off too much, and then you can go back. So I'm very careful with it. So right now I'm going to stick down these words that I had previously done, and seriously they took me, I don't know, like over an hour. Maybe I'm super slow, but I wanted them to look somewhat decent. And even though I knew I wanted to use these words, I had no idea what I wanted to do for the rest of the layout. So you see me kind of playing around with the positioning of the words in a little bit because I was kind of indecisive about where I wanted everything to go. And the look I was kind of going for was just kind of like a cut file look, but I don't have a silhouette, so I use my crafting knife to make interesting looking things. I mean, some shapes you can just, cut by scissors and stuff, but if there's inside parts, like with the letters, for example, then I would definitely suggest, using your crafting knife. And I was very bad with it. I couldn't cut anything at all, but I just practiced a bit, and I feel a lot more confident using it now. So I decided I wanted to add some foam tape at my photo to pop it up a little bit so it's easier to tuck some things underneath it later. And of course I ran out of foam tape, so I quickly had to run and get another one. Luckily for me, I keep it close to where I scrap, so it didn't take long. And I do apologize if the lighting is changing constantly. It was a very weird weather, I guess. Like it would go from raining to sunny and then back and forth all the time. I'm sorry if I sound weird. I feel like I can't talk properly today. Um, but yeah, I just pulled out some ephemera pieces, and those florals I just put on are from that floral paper that's in the collection, and I just cut them out. Um, a long time ago, but I didn't really use them yet. And I actually thought that it would look very nice to um, add these smaller florals on top of the letters, almost to kind of decorate them. And I actually really liked how that looked. I wasn't planning on making this a floral layout per se, but it's just kind of how it came out to be. And that's what I just said. Like, I had no idea what I wanted to do with the layout, and I just kind of went with it. And in the end, I'm very happy with how it turned out, and I hope you guys will like it too. So I'm adding some foam squares to all of these florals to just make them stand up a little bit on my layout as well, just to add some dimension. And yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. I always love working with crepe paper or Maggie Holmes collections. They're just my favorite. But of course, there's other collections by other companies or designers that I love as well. But if anyone were to ask me what my favorite designer is, it's definitely Maggie Holmes. But I love crepe paper too. So right now, I'm adding this. What is it called? Is it like a crepe paper or something? But like that floral thingy with the layered pieces on top of it, and it just says love, I believe. And I'm just kind of going through the sticker sheet and see which ones I want to use. I did change a few things off screen, changed a few things around, but nothing too too severe or too crazy. You will just see that in the close-ups coming up in a little bit. Um, and right now I'm looking at the chipboard, and it's a shame that you can't really see the full chipboard sheet because I have so many pieces left, to be honest. I usually just use them last, and then I put so many stuff on my layout already. I'm just like, okay, I don't want to add more. And some of the chipboard pieces are quite large, so I feel like those would be good to have as a focal point. So then you just make a layout based off of that chipboard piece. But I just never get around to doing that. I really need to um, start doing that. But yeah, so right now I'm just looking at these beautiful gold glittered foam figures, and I'm just taking off the word sweet, just because I think my cat is very sweet. And I think I'm about close to finishing it off. I'm going to add some gold splatters using the Heidi Swap Color Shine, and that's basically it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back with more process videos soon. Have a great day.